We are live from Lincoln Financial Field for this showdown between the Philadelphia Eagles and those Dallas Cowboys. Now, the Cowboys, we all know, are the team of the 90s. They also won a couple of Super Bowls in the 70s, but in the 80s, a lot of people thought that with Randall Cunningham, with Reggie White, that the Philadelphia Eagles had a great opportunity to win a couple of Super Bowls themselves, but they are Super Bowl lists throughout the 48 years of that great game. Now, in the 80s, it wasn't the Cowboys that did their thing in the NFC East. It was actually the Giants who won a couple of Super Bowls, and also the Washington Redskins that won a couple of Super Bowls. So now we have the showdown between America's team and I guess the have-nots, those Philadelphia Eagles. And let's see what they can do taking on America's team. And this ball game is underway as Herm Edwards receives the kick inside his 5-yard line, gets the ball up to about the 25, a gain of 20 on the return. And here comes Randall Cunningham from UNLV, leading the Philadelphia Eagles offense out for the first play of the game. 4 receivers set as Shady McCoy is lined up in the slot. He motions back to the backfield. He's going to get the carry. There goes McCoy, and McCoy's going to pick up a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6 as we see the playmakers for the Philadelphia Eagles offense. You got McCoy, you got Carmichael and McDonald on the outside. 2nd and 6 for the Eagles as they look to pass him. Cunningham is going to take off and use his legs, and he's going to pick up the first down. It's going to be interesting to see how the Cowboys defense reacts to this read option offense by Chip Kelly, especially with a dynamic quarterback like Randall Cunningham. But there goes Shady McCoy. He's going to pick up a gain of about 13 on the read option. Again, it's going to be interesting to see how the Cowboys react to an offense they have never, ever seen before in the read option. And there goes Shady McCoy. You see the replay. He gets bottled up, but not until he picks up a fresh 1st and 10. So it's 3rd and 5 from the 43. 5:44 to go in the first quarter. Cunningham looking to pass. He's going to throw the ball over the middle to Brian Westbrook, and he's going to pick up a gain of about 4, but that's going to bring up 4th and 1, and the Eagles decide to go for it from the 40-yard line. Shotgun formation. Cunningham drops back. He's looking to pass, gets pressure from the backside, and he's going to get hit as he lets that one go, and that pass falls incomplete. And here comes Captain America, Roger Staubach, 2-time Super Bowl champ, Hall of Fame quarterback for these Dallas Cowboys. 1st and 10 from the 40. Staubach looking, throwing, has Moose Johnson, Daryl Johnson to be exact, and he's going to pick up a gain of about 7 and look like he was on the cover of Game Day 97, the first football game that I ever owned. Missed that game. 2nd and 1 from the 49-yard line, 4:23 to go. Moose in motion. He's going to drop back to pass that Staubach, and he's going to find Novacek to the right side, and he's going to pick up a gain of 10. Move those chains for the Dallas Cowboys. 2nd and 3 now from the 35. Going to find Novacek again. The pass led him back into the backfield, but he's able to get back to the line of scrimmage and pick up nothing on the play, but it could have been a lot worse. They could have lost a couple of yards on the play. 3rd and 3 from the 35, single back formation, man in motion. Staubach is under center. He drops back to pass, looking, has time to size a tuck it and run. Maybe it was a design QB draw because he didn't look like he read his progression, and he just took off and run for a gain of 5. He needed 3, so you already know that that's going to be a fresh 1st and 10 for the Dallas Cowboys, marching this thing down the field. 1st and 10 from the 30. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Staubach drops back, steps up in the pocket, finds Novacek again, and Novacek gets his 4th catch on the drive so far. 3rd and 7 from the 13 now, 40 seconds to go. Shotgun formation. Emmitt Smith is the tailback. Staubach over the middle. He's going to find Bobby Hayes, and Bobby Hayes picks up a gain of 9. Move those chains. Irvin in motion to give us to Smith. Emmitt trying to get into the end zone, but he's going to get bottled up by Jeremiah the Trotter, and that's going to bring an end to the first quarter. 0-0 is the score. Hopefully we can get some scoring in the second quarter. 3rd and goal from the 6, 8:27 to go in the first half. Herschel Walker checks into the backfield. Staubach is making adjustments at the line. 3rd and goal, drops back to pass, and that pass leads Dez Bryant backwards, and he's going to end up losing a couple on the play, and that's going to lead to a Dallas Cowboys field goal attempt. As you can see, Dez Bryant is wearing 81 for this ball game. You all know that Michael Irvin is going to be wearing 88, and the original 88, Drew Pearson, he's going to be wearing 87 for this one, as the Cowboys take a 3-0 lead as we start the second quarter. There goes McCoy. He's going to break a tackle, breaks another, stumbles down, but not until he picks up a gain of 11 and a fresh 1st and 10. First and 10 now from the 33, shotgun formation. They're going to give the ball back to McCoy. He's looking for running room. Gets away. No, he can't as Harris brings him down. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 2 from the 41. McCoy up the gut. He has room to run as he gets into the secondary. Big time run by Shady McCoy. And Jason Garrett can't believe it. And I can't believe that he's the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. But anyways, nonetheless, Shady McCoy in this read option is giving the defense of the Dallas Cowboys fits so far. 3rd and 6 from the 40. Cunningham looking, Cunningham throwing, and that pass is going to hit the grass, and that's going to bring up 4th down. You're trying to get Deshaun Jackson involved, and the Eagles are forced to punt. 1st and 10 from the 40. The give is to Smith up the gut. He's going to pick up a solid gain, his biggest gain of the ball game so far, a gain of 7. That's going to bring up 2nd and 3 from the 46-yard line. Shotgun formation. Roger looking. Roger has time. Now he decides to tuck it and run, gets away from one. He's going to try and pick up the 1st down using his legs, but he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 3. Over the middle to Irvin, the playmaker from the U, and Michael Irvin picks up a gain of 18, his first catch of the ball game. 2nd and 6, stallback. He decides to take off and run, and he's going to make a couple of Philadelphia Eagles miss and picks up the 1st down, his 3rd carry for 12 yards on the day so far. 1st and 10 for the Cowboys, trying to increase their lead. Going to find Irvin in the flat. He's going to pick up a gain of 3. Ball is placed at the 22-yard line. Shotgun formation for the Cowboys on 2nd and 7. Stallback looking. He's throwing, and that pass is going to be intercepted by Herm Edwards, the play to win the game. That very same Herm Edwards. He looks to be a little bit shaken up on the play, but nonetheless, he got a big-time interception for this Philadelphia Eagles defense. It looked like the Cowboys were going in for at least a field goal, but they shut that down with the Herm Edwards interception. 2nd and 5, Cunningham going to take off and run, but he's going to get stopped by Ed Too Tall Jones in the backfield, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 9 from the 14-yard line. 49 seconds to go in the first half of play. Cunningham drops back. He throws a dot to Brian Westbrook, and Brian Westbrook still up, and he finally gets touched down at the 37-yard line. The Eagles are going to call a timeout. 41 seconds to go. Ball is on the 37, shotgun. Eagles look to pass. Cunningham over the middle. He's going to find his man McDonald, and McDonald picks up 6. They rush back to the line of scrimmage. 30 seconds to go in the first half. Ball is on the 43. Cunningham looking, throwing. He is going to find McDonald again, and they rush back to the line of scrimmage once again. 1st and 10 from the 47 now. Shotgun formation. Cunningham has it. Throws the ball over the middle. Shady McCoy makes a man miss and picks up the 1st down, and the Eagles are forced to burn their last timeout of the half. Ball is on the 41-yard line, 16 seconds, no timeouts for the Eagles. Cunningham has time, steps up, takes a shot deep, has McDonald in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles, and the Eagles are going to take a 7-3 lead as McDonald beat the defense like they stole something, got behind the secondary, gets his hands on the football and catches it for a nice touchdown. Nice touchdown pass by my man Randall Cunningham, showing that he's much more than a scrambler. He can sit back there in the pocket because we all know what he did in Minnesota when he had Randy Moss and Chris Carter. Even though when he was with the Philadelphia Eagles, he was more of a scrambler, we all know that he could throw that deep ball, and that's what he did right there. And that's going to do it for the first half of play. 91 passing yards to 82 for the Eagles and Cowboys. 22 rushing yards for the Cowboys, which is a shock when you have Herschel Walker, Tony Dorsett, and of course, Emmitt Smith. And the Eagles, they have 63 yards rushing, but that might have more to do with the read option because this Cowboys defense has never, ever seen it. Herschel Walker going to take the second half kickoff to the 24-yard line, and that's where Roger Staubach and this Cowboys offense are going to start. They're going to try and get this running game going, and there goes Emmitt Smith. And Emmitt Smith, he's going to get chopped down after a 5-yard gain. Michael Irvin is lined up at the bottom of your screen on 2nd and 5. Staubach drops back. He's going to go to Novacek over the middle, and Novacek is going to pick up the big first down, and that's going to move the change for the Cowboys. 2nd and 11 from the 40. Staubach drops back, and that pass is going to be intercepted by Troy Vincent, his first interception of the ball game. Roger Staubach's second thrown interception of the day. Looks like he was trying to go to Dez Bryant. Looks like my man Troy Vincent, he was just sitting in the zone, read it perfectly. Looked like he might have had Michael Irvin open underneath, but decided to try to go for the corner route, and Troy Vincent stepped in front of that, and now the Eagles have a chance to add to their lead. Read option, there goes Randall Cunningham, going to pick up 5. That's going to bring up 2nd and 5 from the 48-yard line. Cunningham looking to pass now. Looks like they were trying to set up up the screen, but my man Bob Lilly, the original Cowboy, the first Cowboy ever into the Hall of Fame, gets the sack on the play. 3rd and 6. Cunningham looking to pass. He's going to find McDonald over the middle on 3rd and 16, and they pick up the first down. Nice pocket awareness by Randall Cunningham. 2nd and 3 to give us to McCoy, and McCoy's going to pick up the first down. He has 10 carries for 70 yards, averaging a cool 7 yards per carry. As you check out the replay, that hole was so big, as John Madden used to say, you can run a truck through it. 3rd and 7, instead of the screen pass to Brian Westbrook. Brian Westbrook trying to get around the outside, steps out of bounds a couple of yards short of the first down mark, and the Eagles going to set it for a field goal. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 10-3 is the score as Roger Staubach leads the Cowboys back out there for another drive. Staubach on 1st and 10. He decides to take off and run, and he goes nowhere as Hugh Douglas gets in there for the sack, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 12 from the 18-yard line. Staubach drops back looking for a man. He's going to find Novacek for the 7th time today. He's going to pick up 6. 3rd and 6 from the 25. Can the Cowboys keep this drive alive? And they're going to find Dez Bryant. He gets both feet in bounds, looking like a ballerina dancer, getting those tippy toes in, and that's going to bring up 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 from the 42. Staubach is under pressure. What up, family? As Brian Dawkins gets in there for the sack, and he's going to bring down Roger Staubach 8 yards deep into the backfield. Let's check out the replay as the Dark Knight, Weapon X, my man Wolverine, Brian Dawkins gets in there for the sack. Check it out, untouched on the safety blitz, and brings Roger Staubach down, and that's going to bring up the 4th quarter. 10-3 is the score, and the Eagles are going to start off on defense as the Cowboys have a 2nd and long. Staubach drops back, has time. He's running out of time. My man got happy feet out there like he's a penguin from that movie, and he's going to get sacked again on the play, this time by Jeremiah Trotter. So now it's 3rd and forever. 3rd and 24 from the 28-yard line. Staubach looking. He has time. He runs out of time. Gets sacked on the play. Forces the fumble, and the Eagles recover it, and that's going to bring up great field position from the 21-yard line for the Philadelphia Eagles offense. 2nd and 4 from the 15 now. Cunningham making adjustments. The give is to McCoy. McCoy fights his way past the first down marker. That's going to bring up 1st and goal from the 9-yard line, and the Eagles are looking to shut the door on the Dallas Cowboys. There's still plenty of time left, but the way that the Cowboys offense has looked, you know that this one could be over in a hurry. So that carry goes to Henderson. No, that carry goes to Montgomery. He gets brought down by Henderson, excuse me. And that's going to bring up 3rd and goal. Montgomery is the tailback. Cunningham drops back, has time, decides to tuck it and run, and he's going to walk his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown, Randall Cunningham. And the Eagles are going to take a 2-possession lead deep into the 4th quarter. 6:10 to go in the ball game. 17-3 is the score. Staubach can lead a comeback. Captain America finds his man Novacek, who looks to be shaken up. Don't worry, you got Jason Witten to back him up. 1st and 10. Staubach drops back, looking for Irvin, and Irvin's cut through the defense, picks up a gain of 9, his 3rd catch of the ball game. 3rd and 1 from the 47. Staubach looking, finds Bobby Hayes, and Bobby Hayes picks up the first down by the hairs of his chinny chin chin. 2nd and 12 now from the 46. Staubach shotgun formation, looking to pass, has time, taking a shot to the left side, and he's going to find Dez Bryant, who once again gets both feet in bounds, looking like Terrell Owens wearing that 81 for the Dallas Cowboys, but nonetheless, that is Dez Bryant. And look at this catch right here on the sideline with both feet in bounds. That young man is a flat-out beast. 1st and 10. Staubach looking, throwing. He's going to find his man, Drew Pearson, who breaks the tackle and walks his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. And maybe, just maybe, Roger Staubach has one more comeback left in that arm of his as he finds Drew Pearson. And Drew Pearson gets into the end zone looking nice and silky, wearing that 87, looking like a little Reggie Wayne. But we all know he's the original 88. Don't know what type of defense the Philadelphia Eagles were playing right there. I can't tell you if it was a zone, if it was a man coverage. All I know, it sucked. And Drew Pearson got into the end zone easily for the touchdown, and now it's just a 1-possession game as the Eagles are on top 17-10. So Randall Cunningham takes back over from the 30-yard line. Read option, and the QB keeps it. Randall Cunningham, he has it, he fumbles the football, and the Cowboys, how lucky can you be? The Cowboys jump on top of it. Randall Cunningham got the business brought to him. He got smacked. The ball came out. Next time you might want to give it to a running back, Young Buck, because those Dallas Cowboys, they can smack you in the mouth like they just did. So now it's 1st and 10. Starback looking to pass, and he's going to find the playmaker from the U4. Catches 47 yards for Michael Irvin, and he picks up a 1st down. 2nd and 4. Starback looking, throwing. Jason Witten going to pick up the 1st and goal. 4-yard reception for my man Jason Witten, and Roger Staubach is doing what Roger Staubach does best. Lead a comeback drive. And Staubach over to the left side to Newhouse, the backup fullback, who's probably playing a little bit of tight end because of Novacek's injury. Lines up at the tight end position and gets into the end zone. We're going to check out the replay here, as none of the coaches know what to do. They don't know whether to cry or celebrate. But Newhouse, he's in the back of the end zone, catching the pass between 4 Philadelphia Eagles defenders, and now this ball game is all tied up at 17 all. So now the ensuing kickoff. Bailey, he's going to boom this one deep, and the Eagles are going to have a chance to tack on a field goal to win this ball game. So here we go. There goes Herm Edwards up to the 20, up to the 23. Finally gets brought down at the 25-yard line. 2nd and 6 from the 29. Looking for Quick, and my man Randall Cunningham threw a dot to my man Quick. 3rd and 3. Running Cunningham. He's going to find Jackson in the flat, and Jackson's going to pick up a gain of about 7. But more importantly, he picks up the 1st down. 3rd and 2 from the 29. Cunningham gives the ball to Montgomery, who gets bounced back. The Cowboys burn the timeout. They're going to have 1 left. The kick is up for the Philadelphia Eagles, and the kick is good, and they take the lead right back. 20-17 is the score. 1 timeout left for the Cowboys, and they only have 40 seconds on the clock. What can Roger Staubach do? 1st and 10, Staubach to the outside. He's going to find Dez. Dez picks up the 1st down and hustle and bustle back to the line of scrimmage. Look like they're just going to spike the ball to save some time, and that's what they do. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2 from the 42-yard line. Shotgun formation. Staubach looking. He decides to tuck it and run. He's going to pick up the 1st down. Ball will be placed at the 50-yard line, but they're going to have to hustle back to the line of scrimmage again and spike it one more time. And that's what they do with 13 seconds to go. Now they only have 9 seconds as it's 3rd and 10 from the 50. Staubach drops back, has time, steps up in the pocket, throws that one late, and Eric Allen steps in front of that one, gets the interception, and that's going to be all she wrote. This Philadelphia Eagles defense, even though they were missing Jerome Brown, even though they were missing Reggie White, they stepped up and got the plays to win the ball game. Eric Allen, the one-time Eagle, of course, and also the one-time Oakland Raider, steps in front of Drew Pearson, steps up in front of the ball that was intended for him, and he's going to intercept Roger Staubach, and that's going to be all she wrote in this one. Roger Staubach and those Dallas Cowboys fall to the Philadelphia Eagles 20-17. Maybe it's some redemption for the Philadelphia Eagles, who are the only team in the NFC East to not win a Super Bowl, but again, it's only one game. But that's going to wrap this one up. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, I enjoy bringing it to you. Player of the game is Herm Edwards, and my man Randall Cunningham had the play of the game as he took a shot deep to McDonald to end the 1st half, and that was completed for a touchdown, and that's going to do it. Hope you guys have a good one. I'm out. Peace. Hi, sauce.